Today I'm going to talk about 30 ways to make money in college. We've all been there. It's second semester of your sophomore year in college and funds are running at an all-time low. Regardless of where your college is located, being a college student certainly isn't cheap. And along with crippling student loans and ever-rising tuition costs, going to college comes with a myriad of other ways to suck your bank account dry. But, have no fear, for the entrepreneurial at heart, there are countless ways to earn some extra cash at college that won't force you to compromise your grades. But, how do you make money in college? 15 jobs you can do on campus. While there certainly is no shortage of off-campus jobs you could potentially get, you may not necessarily have the time or transportation to get off campus all the time. So, where does that leave you? Well, there are, perhaps surprisingly, lots of ways you can earn some cash while staying on campus property. 1. Become a tutor. This may be an obvious option, but being a tutor is a surprisingly lucrative side hustle. If you excel in some subject, chances are other students might need a little extra help, and are willing to pay for it. Or, students in your area, like high school students or even other college students, might need your expertise, as well. While the actual pay or rate you can get may vary depending on the subject, type of student, or area you are tutoring, you could potentially make up to $18 an hour, not bad for using your brain. 2. Become a resident advisor. For years, one of the simplest ways to earn, or save, some extra money on campus has been to become a resident advisor. Not only do most schools offer free or highly discounted housing, some also offer meal stipends and tuition remissions. And with the average cost of housing on campus ranging from $8,000 to over $16,000, becoming an RA could save you lots of money that you could put to early investing or paying off your student loans. 3. Become a research assistant. If you've ever been teacher's pet, or even if you just enjoy research, becoming a research assistant to one of your professors is a great way to earn a lot of money in college while still staying within the comfort of your own campus. Being a research assistant can include duties that range from gathering and analyzing data, labs, and organizing records to researching literature and compiling library research. And, the best part? You can typically earn between $13 to $23 per hour, or even annual salaries upwards of $30,000. 4. Work for campus security. Campus security guards can actually make a decent bit of money while staying on the grounds, and, chances are, you can find a position that fits your schedule. While there are also security guard jobs off campus, like being a bouncer or working for businesses in your area, you can still earn an average of around $15 per hour, depending on your school or surrounding area. 5. Work for campus IT. Every college student's nightmare is having their computer crash, malfunction, or not work correctly when they need it the most, which, if they're honest, is basically all the time. And, campus IT can only do so much and field so many questions at a time. So, working as on-campus IT support can actually help make you some extra cash, around the average $15 per hour for IT work, if you're lucky. Students can typically set up hours of availability, where you can provide various IT services for a fee. 6. Rent your apartment on Airbnb. If you live just off campus, renting out your apartment on Airbnb can be a great way to earn some extra money while on a break or vacation. Whether you have 3, 4, or 5 bedrooms to rent out, chances are you can find someone wanting to rent them out during those times you're not at home, and can make a nice bit of cash off of it. Check out Airbnb and see what your options are for making the most of your breaks. 7. Apply for scholarships. While you may already have a scholarship through your college or financial aid through FAFSA, free application for federal student aid, there are countless other scholarships you can apply to that may help alleviate the burden on your wallet of higher education. Smaller scholarships can range from $500 to over $1,000, depending on which you apply for, and can help you make a bit of money toward your college education. Different scholarships you can apply to range from first-generation scholarships to academic achievement scholarships. 8. Become a transcriptionist. If there's one thing Millennial and Gen students know how to do, it's type. So, who knew you could actually make money typing quickly? There are dozens of sites that pay for you to be a transcriptionist, with some salaries even hitting around $15 per hour. Some popular freelance transcribing sites include Transcribe Me or Go Transcript, which often pay by the minute you transcribe. 9. Become a barista on campus. Most colleges have a coffee shop on campus or very nearby, which provides a great and fairly simple employment opportunity for college students. While the average pay per hour may vary depending on the location of your campus or surrounding area, baristas typically make around $10 to $15 per hour, generally in addition to tips. While Starbucks SBUX Get Report is almost always an option, check and see if your campus has a coffee shop. It's a great way to get to know fellow students or faculty on campus. 10. Write resumes. While this may seem like a skill most people should have themselves, lots of students don't want to take the extra time to curate an impeccable resume, with all the bells and whistles. If you've got experience reading resumes, or even if you are familiar with popular templates, you could earn between $15 and $20 an hour, or even make over $100 per resume. 11. Become a teacher's assistant. If you've impressed your professor in one of their classes or have high academic standing, you may be able to become a teacher's assistant to earn some extra cash while on campus. While the pay ranges for teacher's assistants, you can often make minimum wage or around $13 per hour. Tasks may include things like helping grade assignments and papers, doing research for your professor, or other administrative tasks for the class. 12. Help college applicants write their essays. Sure, you got into the college of your choice, but other hopeful applicants may need that extra edge when submitting that winning college essay. That's where you come in. There are plenty of jobs that allow you to work with students to help write their college essays, and can make you a surprising amount of extra money. Depending on your area or college, you could make around $15 to $25 per hour, while other fees per essay may be much higher. 13. Sell old textbooks. So you spent an absurd amount of money on textbooks and the semester is now over, and you're left with a bunch of books you probably won't ever look at again. So, instead of letting them collect dust on your bookshelf, why not earn a bit extra cash? Selling textbooks can earn you some big bucks and really help out fellow students who may be looking for a discounted version of the book they need. And while the amount of money you can make from selling the books will largely depend on the books or classes themselves, it can be a nice way to make up some of the money you spent buying them in the first place. 14. Sell your notes or study guides. It may sound too good to be true, but you can actually sell your notes or study guides online. If you take stellar notes in class or have created foolproof study guides for a variety of classes and topics, you may be able to sell them online at sites like Oxbridge Notes or Campus Shift, and make up to $25 or 85% commission doing it. 15. Sell old papers to GradeSaver. Did you know that you can sell your old essays to GradeSaver to make some extra money? Well, now you do. GradeSaver pays up to $15 per essay if they think it's good enough, and, with the copious amount of essays you no doubt need to be writing, that can add up. 15 jobs you can do anywhere. Still, if you're a student that can spare a bit of extra time, there are dozens of jobs you can do anywhere, whether online or in your surrounding area. 1. Freelance. If you've got writing skills, online freelancing is a great way to earn some extra money in college and build a portfolio while you're at it. While there are endless sites you could write for depending on your experience, one common option for freelancing is Upwork. While the actual amount you make will vary greatly depending on your experience, the site, and how frequently you freelance, you could make well over $1,000. And, lots of sites pay by hour as well, earning you an average of $15 to $20 per hour. 2. Become a babysitter. Babysitting is one of the easiest and most rewarding part-time hustles that can earn college students big bucks while in school. While you may be able to get a job through family or friend connections, there are typically babysitting groups in your area that can alert you to new babysitting opportunities. And, while pay will range depending on the family, you can earn upwards of $17 or $20 per hour. If community groups aren't doing it for you, sites like care.com are also available. So, if you're a kid person, consider doing a bit of babysitting on the side to help replenish your wallet. 3. Become a dog walker. Barring any allergies, dog walking is something any college student can do, and is surprisingly lucrative. Sites and apps like Rover and Dog Vacay can earn you up to, and even over, $1,000 per month for dog walking or sitting services. And, with the ease of registering and opportunity to spend time with cute animals, there really isn't a good reason not to try dog walking. 4. Drive for Uber or Lyft. If you are over 21 years old and have a 4-door car, registering to drive for Uber or Lyft can be a great way to earn extra money on your schedule. Depending on how often you drive, you could earn hundreds of dollars per week, although this will largely depend on your area or how often you work. 5. Sell items on eBay. Thanks to the miracle of online shopping, you can make bank by simply selling your items on eBay. eBay, get report. Depending on the value and quantity of your stuff, you could be making several $1,000s a month. And, the best part? You can do it all from the comfort of your dorm room. So if you didn't know what to do with last year's wardrobe, consider selling some of your stuff on eBay to make a little extra cash for college. 6. Sell plasma. For those who may be a bit more desperate or daring, selling plasma is actually a very popular option for college students to make some money. In fact, you can actually make around $50 per donation, according to Business Insider. Check out donatingplasma.org for more details on eligibility and locations where you might be able to donate plasma and make an extra buck plus help someone in need. 7. Become a restaurant server. The staple of any college student's resume, the restaurant server position. But, unsurprisingly, becoming a server at a local restaurant can actually earn you a good bit of extra money while you balance classes. Depending on where you live and the kind of restaurant you work at, the median base pay for servers is around $5.20 per hour, plus tips that could range upwards of $16 per hour, according to Entrepreneur. So, if you've got a flexible weekend schedule, try your hand at serving to earn some extra money in between classes. 8. Deliver for Postmates or Seamless. You've surely ordered from Postmates or Seamless before, but have you ever considered working for them? Students can make an average of $13 per hour plus tips delivering food. And, with a fairly simple registration process, you can start making extra money quickly, on your schedule. 9. Sell clothes on Poshmark. If you prefer not to go the eBay route, selling your clothes on Poshmark can really help your monthly balance. And, with an app that will help you sell your items, it's a pretty appealing way to earn some additional income while at school. 10. Participate in market research studies. Participating in market research or studies can be a great way to earn extra cash in the comfort of your own dorm. Some popular sites for participating in market research include Respondent, which can earn you up to $140 per hour. Other options that can earn you up to $150 include organizations like Focus Group. Still others like Swagbucks can get you free gift cards to dozens of popular stores and sites by answering surveys. 11. Become a data entry clerk. While you may not have known this was an option, becoming a data entry clerk is actually an easy and ideal side job for college students, given its flexibility and lack of complex required skills. If you are good at typing, which you presumably are, becoming a data entry clerk is simple. Average pay for data entry sits at around $12 to $13 per hour, according to Entrepreneur, and sites like Fiverr and Indeed offer freelancing opportunities if you search for data entry positions. 12. Sell stuff on Etsy. If you're a die-hard craft fan, selling your creations on Etsy can actually make you a good bit of cash, and it's pretty simple to do. But even if you aren't especially inclined to craft, you can still sell things like supplies on Etsy and make money that way, too. In fact, you can sell craft items like patterns or kits online and make some additional income from home. So, despite the site's 3.5% fee for every item sold, you can still make a hefty sum. 13. Offer cleaning services. While you may not be cleaning your own apartment, you can certainly make a lot of money cleaning someone else's. Offering cleaning services or working with a cleaning company can make you between $20 and $40 per hour, not bad for using a little elbow grease. Additionally, sites like housekeeper.com can get you started. 14. House sitting. Always a classic college job, house sitting can make you a good chunk of change while basically just living in someone else's house for a period of time. And while, much like babysitting, the amount of money you make from house sitting will vary greatly depending on the duration of your services, area, and clients, you can make hundreds if done right. Spread the word that you are available to house sit through Facebook, FB, Get Report groups or local channels, as well as through friends or family connections that may help you find a job. 15. Become a virtual assistant. Being a virtual assistant might entail tasks like booking travel, administrative duties, and managing calendars, but is a great option for the college student who needs a remote job. The typical hourly salary of a virtual assistant sits at around $15.62. The bottom line. So whether you need to stay on campus or have the ability to travel a bit for work, there are plenty of easy options to earn extra money in college. Hope you enjoyed this 30 ways to make money in college. If you did it, give it a like and subscribe for more content like this.